Tim Cheese, bro. Oh my god.
I'm Tim Cheese, and I killed John Pork. And this is my story. That day, the day I snuck up behind John. You all think you know the story. You don't. John Pork, he was never supposed to exist. He thought he was untouchable. He thought he was a legend. But legends fade. All it took was a message. One message.
Why do you know all the lore,
And he
dog?
walked right into my sights.
Why do you know all the lore? Why do you know
I
about
pulled the
that?
trigger. One shot. One legend. Erased. You still don't understand. Do you? John Pork wasn't just a pig. He was a problem. John was only the beginning. Pengu, Marvin, Agent 5.5. They're next. And you, the ones watching this. You
John.
think you're safe.
What?
John
Lonnie?
Pork is dead. Who's
Lonnie?
next?
Oh, sorry, my fault. It was Reno. It was literally from you. You show it on. Like, right here. Right here, by the way. What? Tim backstory right here. Come on. There was literally a movie about this one day. Bro, this is the only thing I allow AI, bro, because AI is the only thing that can help me tell him it wasn't me. I was not here. Why? Yo, who else did you send this to? Wait, Tim Cheese got his bitch stolen by John Pork?
What it looks like.
Oh my god. That's why he killed John Pork.
I'm Marvin Beak, and
Oh.
I'm here to expose Tim Cheese.
Oh my god, Marvin Beak, okay.
You all know him. Timothy Danny Cheese. That filthy, notorious hitman. Tim is nothing but a rat. A coward who took my best friend, John Pork. We all loved watching John Pork, but Tim Cheese was jealous of his fame. John Pork didn't deserve what Tim did to him. And now, that scumbag is trying to pin the murder on me.
No way.
Tim Cheese doesn't understand who he's messing with. I swear to hunt him down,
What the
no
fuck?
matter how long it takes. This isn't over until he's gone. Justice won't be enough.
Oh my
Only
god.
vengeance will.
Tim Cheese for L. DC
You think
for
you're the
L.
hero, Marvin? Oh no, you're just the next name on my list.
Marvin
John
Beacon
Pork
Ah.
was more than a friend. He was family.
Oh.
Tim Cheese took him from us. And for that, he sealed his fate.
5.5.
Think you-
I was on my way to turn in the secret files concerning the death of John Pork, who was killed by Tim Cheese. Tim Cheese tried to take me out. Good try. It's gonna take a whole army. Now listen, Tim Cheese is targeting my friends, Pengu, Marvin Beak, and me, 5.5. We're gonna end this. Tim Cheese, I'm coming for you. You're
Holy
gonna need
shit.
more than an army to take me out. Listen up, Tim Cheese.
Yo, yo, again?
Kid.
Reno?
Lieutenant
Again?
Colonel Black Ops, former congressman. You don't know my resume, you don't know who I am, and you don't know what I'm
Yo,
capable
Bree,
of.
did you figure it out, Bree? Huh?
From satellite infrared images provided by us by the Mossad that you are managing the Yi Squad.
Dan, I'm
The
sorry
Yi
you
Squad's
joined at a
coming
bad
after
time.
me. Ha ha. It's gonna take more than a gigantic robot.
I like
pigeon
his
army
chains.
to take care of me.
Yo, what's it called? Ron has that JP chain, by the way.
5.5.
How do you use
Coming
Winder
at
stats?
you.
How do you not
I come
understand?
for you. You don't come for
Click the
me.
drive, you
I
click
find
down on the
people
drive,
who
it tells you
don't
where
find
shit's
Tim
at.
Cheese. You really
Oh my
thought
god.
you'd get away with it.
Why is he Ock?
Thought nobody would come knocking after what you did. After you murdered my cousin John Pork in cold blood, you thought taking out John would be the end of it? That I, Bob Bacon,
Is
wouldn't
John
come for
cousin?
you? You were dead wrong.
God.
John wasn't just my cousin. He was family. And in our world, family means everything.
Now I'm
Marvin
officially in the
Beak
helping
isn't
chat. What do you
someone
think
should be
about
worried
Saw?
about.
Spend it?
Oh, Timmy.
Think
you
about
must
John
be
or
real
his bitch
stupid.
ass cousin.
See,
Wow.
actions have consequences. And me, I am the consequence. I don't care where you run. I don't care where you hide.
Bob
Your
Bacon.
time is up. You've got two choices. Look over your shoulder. for
Please
the
go
rest of your
outside.
life,
He goes outside
or
more than
accept that
you,
your
Lonnie.
days
How'd I
are
tell you?
numbered. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Kiss your little cheese empire goodbye.
Last
because
one?
I'm coming for you, Tim. And when I find you,
You have to send it
let's
again.
just say, pigs never forget.
And you, watching this video, don't ever think about messing with my
Yeah,
family.
My name is Simon Claw, and this is
Simon
my
Claw.
story. For the head
Yo, Reno eating a bowl of bacon bits like it's cereal, by the way.
Just 3 kids on the same block. A pig. A
Oh,
rat,
your shit was
and a
good.
panther.
I was
Then
dead
Pork
ass about it.
famous.
Like
Started
you,
shaking
that was a
hands
good
with
song.
strangers, and forgetting the one
I
that
actually fucked with it.
started
I was being so for real.
me and
I wasn't dick
Cheese.
riding or anything.
We stayed behind, did what we had to do, just to keep the
Simon
lights on.
Aura. Yo, Simon actually got
Then
Matt
came the
Aura.
night. Blue lights. One way out. One of us had to run, so I made the choice. I took the fall.
No way.
Flinched, didn't
Simon Claw took
They
the
locked me
blame?
up and threw away the key.
No way.
Later, pork, not a letter, not a word. Guess success got loud enough to drown
Are
out
you
loyalty.
serious?
Everyone turned their back
He-
on me, except one man.
What? Tim
Fine
T.
peanuts. The world cries for the pig they barely knew, but spits on the rat that stayed true.
Black Panther,
Tonight,
Brown.
we got a special guest, someone who knows our boy Tim better than anyone, and she's got a few things to say.
Tim, I know you're watching, so I'll be direct. You're embarrassing yourself.
Whoa.
The threats, the tough guy act, the obsession with John, it's pathetic. You lost because you were never enough. Not
Oh!
for me, not for anyone. You were desperate
No
to prove
way.
something. To be feared,
way.
respected, but you never stopped to ask if you even deserved it. Meanwhile, John? He didn't have to try. He just was. He made me laugh. He treated me right. And unlike you, he didn't act like
What is
the world
wrong
owed
with
him
her?
something. You keep blaming him. Blaming me, blaming everyone but yourself. When you killed John, you took my happiness again. You never loved me, Tim. You just
What?
hated losing.
What? No,
And I'll
no,
never
no,
forgive you for
no,
that.
no. You're gaslighting like shit, bro. You cheated on him right in front of
This
his
is where your
face.
story ends, Agent. Get ready to meet John.
No way.
You know, I should pull the trigger right now, but that'd be too easy.
Got you.
You deserve something worse. Much worse. I'm taking you somewhere special, Agent. An island no one leaves. I'll kill you there. Slowly. Tied up, defenseless. This isn't how you imagined our reunion. I warned you.
I actually
I
melted
told
away as
you
I
what would
watched.
happen,
This is
but
crazy.
You just didn't listen. You
my
were
God.
one bullet away from seeing John Pork. No, I have a better idea. Why waste a bullet when I can let this island tear you apart? Goodbye, Agent.
What?
Enjoy your new home. Oh,
Yo,
and
Tim
don't
Cheese
worry.
is not even
I'll make sure
playing.
your friends join
That's
you
Matt
soon.
Aura. What the fuck?
5.5 here. Tim Cheese kidnapped me. I got away. I swam 500 miles. While I was there, noticed the guard dog. Yikes, that thing can't even walk. It looks like he swallowed a rocket ship.
Yo, you hate
There's the guard
5.5
of
that
the
much?
Complex. Look at that. He looked like he swallowed the dog or a turkey. He's actually guarding the fucking refrigerator.
Swim no damn
Yikes, that guy
500
didn't get around very
miles.
much. But listen, look, learn. Freak Bob.
All right,
Homer
Sierra, I'll
Eckert.
see you.
I got 4 pairs of pants on. Try that on. What we're trying to figure out is get to the bottom of this. Of what?
That's white, man.
That is one big a-hole, you know what I'm saying?
What the
I don't
fuck?
think we're gonna have Godzilla help us if that's his girlfriend. Anyway, we're gonna take down the robotic pigeons. We're gonna take down the things that are not right in this world, okay? That dog right there is not right.
This
There's no
that
dog
sheep.
that looks like that. There's something wrong with the picture. I'm gonna show you something. This is a clue to the next week's
Yo,
episode.
Luch.
That is either Mount St. Helens or the Devil's Tower in Wyoming. 5.5 here. I didn't pray for a guitar. I prayed for a private jet, and it's going to be here in
Yo,
5
does
minutes.
5.5 even have fucking
I am Pengu,
bands?
and I
Pengu?
witnessed how Tim Cheese killed John Pork. You think that you all know the whole story,
Wait,
but you don't.
Pengu.
It was just a normal rainy day when John called me and asked me to hang out.
Fuck, dude.
I was
Wait,
a bit
Pengu's a
hesitant
liar?
at first because I'm usually the one asking John, and I still had to work on something. But after a lot of convincing, I decided to go out with John. It was a mistake. You see, John wanted to try the new Grimace Shake, but it was a trap set up by Tim Cheese. There wasn't any Grimace
Okay.
Shake, but it was Tim Cheese waiting on us. He snuck up right behind me and John and I assume you all know what happened. Tim
Aura,
Cheese killed
yep.
John Pork right in front of me. I started running away, but Tim was after me. Luckily, I hid in a dark alley and Tim
Tim
couldn't find me.
sniped him. He
But
did,
this
that's what
isn't
I'm saying.
over
So
yet.
why is he saying
I'm
he
in a
was
witness
right in front
protection,
of him?
and Justin Cheddar, Marvin Beek, Agent 5.5 are looking for Tim Cheese. You always
make
have to
any
answer
sense.
when John
This-
calls you. But maybe
Tim
if I didn't
literally
answer
told
that
us
day,
that he sniped
John
him.
would still
So
be
how
with
does he go
us.
from sniping
That is
him?
why I blame it on myself.
How does he go from?
Every second
You know what I'm
I
saying?
spent in that rotten cage, I thought about the pig that put me in there. Not the police, but the boss in the
Yo,
suit.
Simon got mad aura. I can't even lie.
We sinned for his fortune.
Yo,
and
Bob
killed
Bacon,
for his
ew.
fame. Pickups turned to beatings, beatings turned to bodies. And when it came down to it, it was us who took the fall. You're the reason your cousin is slowly rotting face first in the soil. You built the man that pulled the trigger. You built the man that sent 9 grams of gunpowder through John's meaty head. You built 2 monsters that now have nothing to lose. Now it's us against the world.
Yo,
And
this
the
is
world
actual
is
aura.
full of
Holy
names
fuck.
that should have stayed silent. Agent 5.5, Tim has him somewhere far, far away. Marvin Beak.
Wait, he recaptured him?
But now he sends threats from them. Justin Cheddar and Pengu, I won't waste a breath.
Yeah, Justin Cheddar and Pingu are fucking peons, yo. Like, they're literally nothing.
Steady Fed might reach where it
Dumbasses.
goes.
Absolute sin.
Funny
This is
how you
great.
start
Oh my
to
god, more aura.
appreciate the little
Like,
things
do you see how Aki is?
when
Oh
the
my
chains
god.
finally come off. And I know you're wondering how I slipped free. But some truths are better left untold.
Oh, I am, Bruno. I
Until the
am. I
flames
am.
cool
I
down and
am,
the
bro. I
ashes
tell
grow
you, bro.
cold.
I am.
I used to dream about having a family where I could be someone else. But the truth
This.
is, I was built for something else.
Yo, why got Loki got butt?
All my life, I tried to force myself into a world that never wanted me. Maybe I was meant to walk with death at my
Oh
heels,
my gosh.
constantly looking over my shoulder.
Oh,
until the
Humphrey.
day
What's good, Jay?
someone finally makes it count.
What?
They say cats have
What?
9 lives. I'm spending each one making death wish it never tried.
Oh my god! That was crazy. That was aura.
Timothy, this
That
is
was
your
crazy
mother,
aura.
Beatrice Cheese.
Holy shit.
They're telling me you're the one doing these horrendous things, and I tell them that they don't know the real you. I don't know where that boy went, who was always so kind and protective of others. That you met John. You started out different. Started hanging around the wrong crowd, and you stopped answering any of calls. Please, Timothy, stop this mess for once and
Talk about, bro.
fly back to the States with the authorities.
No way. Jay, that's horrible. Dude, Cheese gets an unknown call from who? I was that rap.
Who's calling now? It's 3 in the morning.
I just check it was 3 in the morning. What?
How? But I killed him.
What?
Oh, God, be dreaming. I forgot to take my pills.
Wait. What?
No. I'm sure he's dead.
Are you serious?
I saw him die. What the fuck was that?
Wait, they cursing this?
This is not real. What? Who the hell is visiting me now?
Oh, this is actually crazy. Huh?
What the fuck was that?
What the hell?
John Pork is alive?
How is he alive?
Pork's cousin, but you don't know my true story.
Bacon, I don't give a fuck about you,
I
Bobby.
was made this way. I came up in the gutter
And
running
who
with
took
men,
John?
turned on their own for pocket change, and I learned fast. Fists, schemes, survival wasn't a choice. It was Ailey. Then there was John. Johnny. He had vision. He saw a way out.
Bruno,
laughed at him
I think
for
you
it.
might be a little
Until
behind.
the night I had nowhere left to run. I was a dead man walking. And John, he didn't offer pity. He offered a choice. You think this is all you are? He said. He pulled me out of the dirt, gave me a chance to be more. They call him the villain, but the mirror cracks when they stare too long.
They are
Because
making
deep
sure.
down they see themselves. They twist the story, but the ink won't dry. The truth bleeds through no matter how they try to rewrite it. John Pork saved me, and I won't let the world forget it.
He might have saved you, but he's not a good person. Jim?
By Tim Cheese. This is my story. On the ranch, I was born into this. Mother left me, so my father took me under his snout alone. Suspicious of Tim Cheese, my father kept me a secret. He was the only person I trusted. And then the day arrived.
Jim, I'm going out with Pengu. You don't know him, but he's a cool guy.
All right, Dad. Yes, Invincible, my favorite.
Oh, that.
Hello?
Simon has so much aura. No, Jim Pork is Jim.
Those
Like,
words still ring through my head. Something changed that day. Inside of me, something snapped.
We found the island Tim Cheese is keeping Agent 5.5. Myself, Marvin Beak, and Pengu, backed by the Pork Mafia, are on our way to deliver justice. Tim Cheese, Simon Claw, the ones who dared...
okay, hold on, wait. I'm gonna pause it here. This is where it's getting convoluted, though. Because didn't 5.5 say he swam back? So how the fuck did he get back into the island? So that doesn't make any sense. So 5.5 was lying? He was still on the island when he recorded that video then. So he just lied. He's a fucking liar, bro. If he's still on the island, he did. That's what I'm saying. There's no way he swam back. Why did he lie? Oh, he did get recaptured. Yeah.
Didn't expect we would come so soon.
Swam to the other
Marvin's
island, yeah.
eyes can see for miles. He did not miss a thing. We knew this was the place, and Pengu is already on the inside, tracking their every move. We're here. No more hiding. Tim Cheese and Simon Claw thought they could take Agent 5.5 and disappear. They were wrong. They fought hard. Simon took down 50 agents.
50?
But in the end, numbers matter, and the numbers of the Pork Mafia was too overwhelming. They escaped, for now, but they know we're coming, and they won't get far. Agent 5.5 is safe, mission complete. But this fight, it's far from over. We won this round, but Simon and Tim, they're still out there. And when they come back, we'll be waiting.
Yo, is there anyone actually, like, you know what I'm saying, rooting for fucking...
They found the island.
John Pork's team? Like, what?
Time. They took their prize, Agent 5.5, but we didn't lose. We just gave them a taste of what it costs to come after us. They weren't just playing brute force. They were playing smart. That's how he found me. They thought one bullet finished me, so I let them believe it. That's when my instincts kicked in. He's here. Marvin Beak. A man ready to end it all, thinking he had the upper hand.
Holy shit. Oh, I actually got shivers. I actually got shivers, bro. I actually just got shivers, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I actually just got shivers, bro. Holy aura.
That's not a request. It's a clock ticking down to your worst nightmare.
Wait, they killed Marvin Beak? Wait. Are you serious? That's it? There's no way it stops there. Is there a part 2? Oh my god, there's a part 2. Holy shit.
Simon Claw, I didn't forget about you.
Oh, wait, 2 minutes? Alright.
Simon Claw.
There's 5 parts. Alright, let's get it.
I didn't forget about you.
Alright, here we go.
Simon Claw. I didn't forget
We'll be back
about
once
you.
it's over. Alright, Sierra.
I'm coming to save you from these people.
Holy fuck. He's so oracle, bro. I actually get chills. Is Simon? Yeah, it says it's Simon Claus. This is when he was in prison. Yeah.
Long time no see, old friend.
Holy shit. This shit run deep. Tim Cheese.
They weep for a legend built on lies, while the truth in the shadows quietly died.
Simon Claw's childhood was
Here we go,
nothing
here we
like
go.
your average kid's. Being the son of the Claw family boss meant that he was practically born into the mess. Simon was still very young when the Claw family went down, and he found himself on the streets, fending for food. Everybody looked at him with fear and disgust, making his loneliness almost unbearable, until the day he met his best friends, Tim Cheese and John Pork. The three Stooges did everything together,
were best friends?
and even achieved some success together. But at the end of the day, John would always go home smiling. He just wouldn't stop smiling. One thing missing, loyalty. Pork without a bone in the game is a dead pig.
No way. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yo, Tim, girlfriend, and John Pork are fucked up individuals.
We thought it was over. Marvin tracked down Tim's hideout. Simon was out of the picture. Thanks to Pengu, we had Tim cornered.
Pengu's such a slime ball, bro.
One job, in and out. But cats, they have 9 lives for a reason. We should have known Simon wouldn't stay down. And now Marvin was bleeding out.
This is when he killed Simon.
Only I could save him. I didn't want to do this, but Simon left me no choice.
Wait, what?
We had no army this time. Just me, Pengu, and Polly. We were walking into the lion's den alone.
I'm not watching
Tim
that TikTok
Cheese,
right now.
Simon
Dad.
Fong. They stood in our way, and they weren't letting Marvin go without a deal. There was only one thing on my mind: saving my friend. In a blink, she was gone. Pengu held her, frozen, shattered, and in that moment, I saw my chance. I wasn't going to lose another man today. I grabbed Marvin. I grabbed Pengu. We ran bullets tearing through the air. We made it to the boat. This round, it's theirs. But they just signed their own death wish.
Let's fucking go.
I thought they could kill me. That's cute.
Oh,
Marvin, you hunted me thinking I'd fall. Now it's you who's
Oh, we're back.
barely
Okay, it's
standing at
modern
all.
day again. It's
I'll
before
take care of the bird.
Bob
Funny how
Bacon.
that tracker worked in our favor this time.
They call me insane. I call them blind. And Pengu, he's the last loose end. I see him running, thinking the shadows will protect him, but I'm done playing. They haven't seen the real Tim Cheese yet.
What? It's like a horror. Oh my god.
Bob Bacon, my offer is simple. Retreat now.
What's good, Magic?
Otherwise, I'll make this penguin meet John.
You gonna slam him out?
The
Holy
choice
fuck.
is yours.
I'm pretty sure you're still awake. Gonna put B on FL. Damn, you been on your FL grind, bro. System was just in here talking about FL. He was on FL too. God.
I was on my way to the place Tim and Simon are hiding when I saw something on my phone. He got shot. One problem wiped of the map. That means it's just me versus Tim now.
It's like Simon Moore.
He doesn't even count as one. He's a weakling hiding from everyone at every moment.
Yo, it's been pretty decent, pretty good. We having
When
a
I
good
arrived,
time
I
and shit.
already heard something downstairs. I was a man walking with confidence on my shoulder. When I came closer, I felt what victory really meant. This couldn't go wrong. I found him, and I had him at gunpoint. But at the moment, I wanted to pull the trigger. Bob Bacon, please bring Peng and his wife, or this won't end good for me.
Playing the same
We
plot
thought we
points. That's what I'm
made it.
saying.
We should have made it. But Pengu, he went back.
Hey, this is new.
He couldn't
This is
leave
new. This is
Polly
new.
behind, no matter how dangerous it was, no matter what it cost. Pengu said it'd be quick, that he wouldn't get caught.
What?
I wished it turned out that way.
No way. What happened?
You really
What the
thought
fuck?
you could walk in and out of my house?
Tim Cheese knew we'd come back, knew I wouldn't leave Pengu behind, and now he's using him as bait.
Listen close,
He
Bob.
did say
You
that.
bring your
Remember,
army,
he
you will
said
be
that
collecting another body
Pengu was a
instead.
loose end, and he
That's
got him
son
back.
of a- We have to go quiet. We go smart. No backup. No mistakes. Just me and Marvin, unless we can recruit another ally. Is there anyone out there willing to help? Jason Fang, Hank Grizzle, or anyone else with a vendetta against Tim Cheese? Now is your chance to join the cause.
They're
We go in,
recruiting?
we get Pengu.
That's
and we make
fucked.
them
Come on,
pay.
yo. It's a
I
2v.
should've stopped
Bro,
this
it's a
sooner.
2v
Should've
like
ended Tim when I had the
1,000.
chance.
And they gotta
But now-
recruit more people?
Now I won't miss.
I'm Tim Cheese, and this is Simon Claw. And tonight, we're gonna turn some pigs into fresh pork.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, what?
Tell these pigs to be ready, because the butcher is coming. Inside those walls is the stinky place where John Pork and his dirty pigs scam innocent people.
What?
The pigs have been eating good for too
No
long.
way.
Time to put them on the menu. John Pork's little scam house. That's cute. I'm about to turn it into a slaughterhouse.
This is crazy. Is it over? No. Okay. Yo, Simon got so much aura.
We finally meet. I could end you quick, but where's the fun in that?
They saved me, but the drama keeps going. We we escaped. But Pengu, he wouldn't leave his wife behind, so he went and tried to grab her. But Tim Cheese, waiting like he knew someone.
Did we just go back?
Pengu grabbed his girlfriend and tried to run. Pengu thought that he already made it, but Tim Cheese grabbed him.
Marvin.
I mean, how am I still watching this?
Bob, come here now, or your little penguin is on my menu tonight.
Oh, don't worry, Tim. We'll be there soon. But you won't even notice. We're coming for revenge and we'll love every single moment of it. They think they
was
won,
captured.
but they just started war. This is not over.
I'm Tim Cheese, and this is my childhood.
Back to Tim Cheese childhood.
The war, before the chaos, it was just the three of us. Me, Simon, and John Pork. No fame, no money, just loyalty. We smiled in this picture, young and bright. Now one is locked behind bars, and the other ruined my life. John wanted the fame, and he
Why
got
is
it.
Gat live right now?
But at least I wasn't affected. I still had my only friend, Simon Claw, and I had my beautiful wife, Tina Cheese. She was gorgeous. Then guess what happened? That filthy pig took my wife, used his fame to steal her from me, and I saw everything happen. And Simon walked away, framed for something he didn't do. That day, I made a promise. I swore I'd show John the consequences of his actions, and I did.
John Pork's backstory. Okay. Happy birthday, John Pork. I'm Casey's cat. Bro, this looks out like, wow, no one showed up, bro. Okay, that's cool. Fuck you, John Pork. It's kind of sad. Yeah, but this don't mean that his actions, you know, because he had no friends growing up. Why am I crying? You came Holy shit. Oh my god.
I am Justin Cheddar, and I played all of you.
2 more parts.
You all thought that I was against Tim Cheese, but how could I?
Justin
Let me
Cheddar?
show you how it really is. You probably all know Biggie Cheese.
Yeah?
At least the OGs, not the new gens. Biggie Cheese and Tim Cheese are my brothers. I was never on John's side. I was supposed to be the distraction, and I succeeded. I would never betray my brothers. I pretended that I hated Tim so that you guys would trust me and give me intel about Marvin Beek's whereabouts. You people are so gullible.
Oh my god.
You gave up Marvin Beek without a second thought. I gave the intel to Tim, and Marvin Beek got shot. Now it's really over for the John Pork supporters. Who could possibly stop us? Pengu? He ran away like a little baby when Tim killed John. He's nothing to worry about. When Tim ran away from home, he found Simon Claw. He grew up with Simon, but friends can never compare to the bond of blood.
Yo, good night,
I'll
sister.
forever have
Have a
Tim's
nice
back.
night, yo.
Oh, and one more thing. Bob Bacon, if you're listening to this, I kidnapped your nephew, Jim Pork. So do
No
exactly what
way.
we say if you want him back alive.
I'm Jim Pork, son of the fallen John Pork, and I was kidnapped by Justin Cheddar.
Why
I was at
is
home
this his
watching my
background
favorite
noise,
show when I
bro?
got a message from
Holy
Justin asking
fuck.
me to meet him to discuss the next mission. When I met him, something was off, but I continued anyways. We discussed the next moves to avenge my father when his
Whatever,
breadstick
talk about
henchman
the cheese
attacked me
man
in
like
numbers.
that. Yeah,
I
what
took
the
out
fuck's your
8 of them,
problem,
but there
Bree?
was 2
You're a
left,
John
and now
Pork
I'm in
supporter,
unknown
Bree?
location. Currently, Justin left to go announce his betrayal, so I have one message for you, Uncle Bob. Don't come for me. Pengu truly needs your help. Find my own.
Wait, what?
I am Quingfangle Giggletooth.
Who the
and
fuck?
I am Tim Cheese's cheddar dealer. I'm not in the lore, but ever since you Swiss cheese John Pork, the cops have been on my tail.
So why are we getting
Snitch on
filler?
me, you rat.
Yo,
You'll be
big
swishing
yo
you
ass
kept
feet,
your
thank you for the
mouth
follow.
shut. I'm not your average cheese dealer.
The fuck is this
so
filler,
you
bro?
better not get caught. Oh, snap. I am Quingfangle Giggletooth, and I am Tim Cheese's cheddar dealer. I'm not in the lore, but ever since you Swiss cheese John Pork,
I
the
love
cops
bake
have
your
been on my
ass.
tail.
What you mean?
Snitch on me, you rat, and you'll be Swissin' you kept your mouth shut.
I think it's slightly
I'm not your
different. I
average
don't know.
cheese dealer, so you better
I
not
asked my
get
boss
caught.
tomorrow why it's not authorized. Yo, you really are going through
I
this
am
shit.
Twin-fangled
Wait,
Diggleton,
a third to like.
and I am Tim Cheese's cheddar dealer. I'm not Snap.
I called him Tim Cheese.
Snap.
What the fuck
I'm
is this
Rahim
Indian
Rat,
guy?
And I scammed Tim Cheese. Yes, my friend. It was very easy. Too easy.
You should ask
I
your boss,
called
but I'm
him,
gonna try to
told
steal
him his
myself.
bank account was at risk. Oh, he panicked. He squeaked.
Right now.
Oh no, Rahim, please take my money. Just make it safe. Ha, fool. I told him I was from the Grand Royal Bank of
Bar
Cheese.
Marley
He believed me.
head
I said, sir, we have detected fraudulent activity on your account.
Goodbye,
very,
Marley
very
joke?
dangerous, sir. Please confirm your details. And you know what he did? He gave me everything.
What other commands
The
did you
card
think you
number,
get?
the expiration date, even the 3 funny little numbers on the back. I bought myself a gold-plated rat wheel, custom, with LED lights.
What is this
It
filler,
spins
bro?
like a dream. And with Tim Cheese's money, I fed the whole call
We're
center.
close.
We feasted, my friend. We drank imported milk. We ate only the finest aged cheddar, all thanks to Tim Cheese's life savings. Now he calls me back. He cries, Rahim, please, I need my money back. I say, sir, for a small processing fee, we can discuss this. And then I hang up.
They thought they had
There
me.
we go.
They crept
Whoa.
into my house,
I was to fall
spilled
asleep.
my men's blood, and cornered me like a rat. But my name's not Tim. It's Bob Bacon. And what they don't know is that I saw them coming before they even stepped through the door. They thought they could break me with their guns, their threats, but I saw it coming.
Away.
All of it. Every move, every turn. This wasn't the first time I've danced with the devil. They walked straight into my trap. This time, I have the help of a few friends. They thought they had me cornered. But look where we are now.
No, wait,
Simon
what?
Claw,
There's no way they got
caged
cornered like
a
that.
rabid animal. And
I don't
Tim,
believe it.
You've got a choice to make. You want your friend back, Tim? Then bring us Pango.
Don't do it, Tim.
You started this war, Tim.
I don't think this is true. I don't think he got cornered.
Will
I don't
Tim
think so.
choose loyalty to the brotherhood he once knew, or the power he's fought to build on his own terms? I remember the day I found him. Just a scrawny kid, hungry, desperate, full of fight. I pulled him off the street, gave him purpose. a
Wait,
place
so
in
Bob
this world.
Bacon and
But
Simon
now,
Claw got.
now I barely recognize him.
Oh my god.
Each time I see it, the hesitation, the question in his eyes. He doesn't know who he is anymore. But I do. He's a monster, and I made him. That night, the night he needed me most. I couldn't get him out. One wrong move, and we would both be behind bars. So I left, and prison did the rest. Tim got to him, whispered poison in his ear, twisted that hate, sharpened it into a weapon. And now, that kid I saved, he's not a kid anymore. He's a storm waiting to destroy everything in its path. But is he too far gone? Can a man drowning in darkness still reach for the light? I don't know. But if there's a chance, any chance at all, I have to try to help.
Alright, last part.
My name is Simon Claw.
What
and
the
this
fuck?
is my story. The portal whispered again.
Who the
Not of
hell?
Simon Claw, but of him. Genghis
Over, I'm tired of
Khan,
watching Gad.
a pig forged in grease and fury, descendant of the Pork, tyrant of the Oinkle Empire, adulterer of worlds. He conquered the East with a snarl and a snap, enslaved panthers, grounded eagles, made rats.
Why is this so long? There's mad lore. Like, yo, it's been 45 minutes. It doesn't be 45 minutes.
But I've walked that road.
Got a
I know where it
prequel.
leads. So I called Timon, Bladeborn, Cold
Bladeborn?
my shadow in the storm. Together we stepped through time. He met us with a horde. 100,000 pigs at his back. Their armor glinted, their tusks dripped, their faith was blind. They fell in seconds. We carved through them like famine through harvest. At the peak of the Crimson Hill we found him, snorting like a god, bloated with pride. But even the most powerful gods bleed. Power doesn't make you eternal. Legacy doesn't make you worthy. And death remembers none of your titles. Only how loud you screamed when it arrived.
Tim Cheese Elden Ring. Oh my god.
My name is Simon Clow. And this time, I do not step through
it's
the
not the same shit.
portal alone. There is a name the world erased from memory, a name they feared so deeply they forced themselves to forget. Sir Timon Chase, a rat by birth, a reaper by destiny, who carried a blade forged in fleas and tempered by death itself. With a single
Holy
swing,
fuck.
he erased cities.
No
stole
way.
a third of mankind, not by disease, but by his own cursed hand. History blamed the filth and the winds of misfortune, but the truth was dark.
Is the whole thing a
Timon was the
prequel?
plague, and his blood still survived.
Well, this one's just a whole
Cheese,
prequel.
who now walks this world unknowingly, bearing the same great legacy. The portal revealed him.
Not
to
all of
me.
it, half of
Timon,
it.
still alive, hunted, chained,
Y'all
and
know
starved.
about Tim
So I went
Cheese
back,
history
and
than
I
Black
found him,
history.
Weakened, but
What
not
are you
broken,
talking about?
ready to return.
Oh,
Now
s-
we walk as one. I, the god they buried. He,
Half
the
of it's a
plague they
prequel.
feared, and we come for Simon Claw and Tim Cheese to awaken the bloodline.
No
So
way!
open the gate.
What
and
the
let
fuck?
us through, because history never ended. It's
Yo!
only waiting.
No, 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 no.
Simon Clow. And this is my story. Before greatness, there was pain. I wasn't born a king, I was a slave. Bobu Bakan forced me to build his pyramids
So
with blood
these
on my
pork
hands
ass
and chains around
motherfuckers
my neck.
are just in
So I
every
finished
point in
them
history are
and
dog shit
buried
people.
him beneath the last
They're just
stone.
slime balls. Oh my
They called
god.
me a god after that. Bowed, prayed, built temples in my image. I led armies with a
I'm gonna go to
glance.
sleep, gang.
My enemies
Yo, appreciate
vanished
that
like
slump,
dust in
man.
the
Have a
wind.
nice night.
But worship
You know, cause of what?
Something like me.
It's 5:14 for you. Yeah, go to sleep.
Hollow,
I'm ending
when
stream
it
after
echoes
this lore shit, anyways.
Silence.
So-
Even as the world knelt
Oh my
before me,
God.
I felt a pull, deep, cold, ancient. Then the portal came, and through it I saw him, Simon Claw. Same blood, same rage,
Holy
same storm
fuck.
behind the eyes. He doesn't know what he is, but I do, and I'm coming, not to guide him,
Oh my
but
goodness.
to remind him of what he was born from.
This is great.
My name is Simon Clow. And
This is
tonight,
crazy.
the
Well, here we
path
go.
breaks
That's what we
through.
wanted.
The barrier still holds on the portal, thin, trembling, but unbroken, and only one force can shatter it: the Death Mane.
Death
A
Mane?
roar the world was
Who the
never
fuck
meant
is
to
this?
hear. Rauthar Fang, Rome's undefeated colossus. They feared his voice more than his claws, so they caged it and called it mercy.
Guys looking at me like
But
that.
storms don't beg before they
Oh,
break.
that thunder low key.
Timon
Oh,
stood beside me as we stepped into the Colosseum disguised as gladiators. Above us, Porcus Justinius
Fuck you,
clung to his
Porcus.
throne, desperate for a name time might remember. So I broke the muscle. And
No
when Deathman
way.
roared, Emperor Porcus didn't just fall. He vanished beneath the weight of prophecy. But that wasn't the roar we needed. That came later, under ash, beneath stars. When Deathmane roared again, the barrier
it's
shattered.
Bob?
The path tore through the present.
it's Bob's
and the
descendant.
gate
No, he's the
obeyed.
descendant of. No,
Simon,
Bob's the descendant of
Tim,
him.
You don't know us yet, but history does. And history just woke up.
God, yo, that thunder gives him so much aura. When you hear it, oh my god.
Everyone breaks, even the loyal ones.
Who are you, bro?
Pengu told us
Like, fuck outta here,
everything we
Pengu.
needed to know.
Like, damn, I don't give a
Now,
fuck.
it is
Thank
time
you,
we let
Simon.
some
Thank you,
bullets
Simon.
fly. Perfect.
Oh,
I
this is
was
where
in
we
the
know how
mood
they got
for some
captured and shit.
We didn't come to make noise. We came to compose
Holy
chaos.
shit.
Bob had no
Oh my
choice
God.
but to accept his fate. John Pork would be ashamed
Eldred
to see
was
you
busy
like
for-
this. You ran your mouth like you were untouchable. But look at you now. Every king falls, Bob. You just happen to fall into fire. You
Like,
must be starving,
fuck.
Penga. We went through so much
Yeah,
trouble
that quote
just
Reynolds
to
crazy.
serve you something special.
No way they served-
Consider it one last meal with an old friend.
Tim Cheese finally got what he wanted.
Holy
Bob
fuck.
Bacon, captured, tortured, broken. All for one name, Agent 5.5. But no matter how deep the knife cut, Bob never gave him up. Not once. And then, Simon Claw.
I'm gonna show this later. I'm gonna show this soon.
The man
I'm gonna show this
soon.
soon.
Family. But in the silence that followed, there were no answers, no leads, just the sound of betrayal. Far away, Agent 5.5 knew the storm was coming. That's why he found the architect, a mysterious figure said to hold power beyond death itself. He guards the reboot van, but for Agent 5.5 to use it, he must first pledge allegiance to the architect. Together, they're building something, a resurrection project. First, John Pork. But maybe, just maybe, Bob Bacon's story isn't over either, because legends never stay dead.
They're really trying to fucking...
Oh, Bob Bacon.
They're trying to revive John and Bob Bacon.
More. Now, where is Agent 5.5?
They thought Agent 5.5 was lost, defeated. But here I am. Something's been
fucking
calling
5.5, bro.
me.
No one cares about you, bro.
I feel it. And I finally found it. They say this bunker can bring back the dead. Maybe I can use it to revive John Pork. And there it was.
They have a reboot van?
But it was guarded by the most powerful mastermind. They called him the Architect.
You shall
what the fuck?
Or you will be erased.
His words were like law because he controlled everything. To bring John Pork back, I had to pledge allegiance.
Yo, Gia, what? Gia, what? Why do you want JP to be revived?
I belonged to him.
My name is Tina Cheese, and I want to share my phone call I had with Marvin Beek.
Oh my god.
Marvin Beek, it's Tina.
I didn't expect to hear from you.
You know, you're such a
What's
bitch,
going
bro.
on?
No one cares, bro.
I know you probably didn't want to talk to
Maybe
me, but I
he's
had to
him.
call.
Yo, Gia, you really
I need you to
Team
understand
John,
something. John mattered so much to me.
You cheated on Tim Cheese for
He
what?
loved you more than anyone ever could.
Fuck you.
I saw it.
Tina?
Tim was evil for what he did. Killing John like that.
She's so bad, though.
Tim
What you
couldn't
mean?
stand how much John loved me. He was jealous, angry.
Jealous?
He took John from
You
me, Marvin.
cheated on him.
And I want them both gone. Tim and Simon Claw. They deserve nothing less.
Like what?
I want them dead, Marvin.
You're right. They've taken so much from us. John was everything to me, too.
Yo.
He didn't deserve that. It's time they paid for what they did.
I want them to suffer for what they did
Gia.
to John and to me.
John Pork deserved it.
I understand. They'll pay for it.
Cheated?
We'll make sure of it.
Cheated on your best friend and forgot
Tina, you
your
wanted
friend
to
in
talk,
jail?
right? Tell me.
I'll be honest, I didn't leave because
Yeah,
I stopped
okay, this
loving
is tough.
you. I left because you were abusing
grab
me.
her little
John
ass
treated
and
me
get
like a
to
princess.
work. What, Gia?
But you never did.
Never did. I would have burnt the whole world for you, just to keep you warm. But you left Tina.
But you became a monster, Tim.
Tina?
I just...
You tore me apart, Tina. You looked at him with the same eyes you used to look at me.
I just can't do this anymore.
No way he kills her. Yo, Tim, come on. Tim, don't do it. Tim. It's not that serious. Tim. Don't do it. Don't do it. Holy shit. No way. That's where we end off? Holy shit. Yo, we speaking on that Tina pack though, but yo, he didn't have to kill her though.